Oh. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sick Talk. Today we have with us Euphemia Galanos and Albertine Fig, who are both now ill with the plague. So, ladies, I think, tell us about yourselves.
Hello, my name is Euphemia Galanos. It is my pleasure to be here. I live in France, and, I did live in France. I moved to France from Greece about 7 years ago, and I have a deadly disease which I think is called the plague. It is just very terrible, and I cough up blood, and I get pretty high fevers.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Albertine Fig, and I am now ill with the Black Death because of this sick weirdo. I'm very shy when it comes to talking on the camera, so please excuse any shudders. It's just me. No family, no friends, no pets, no money.
I am your friend.
No. It's just me and my guitar, for being honest.
Euphemia, what are some personal effects that have happened because of the plague?
I have lost my sister and my best friend due to the plague. My sister's skin turned like a dark purple. It was almost black, and she died the next day. It was almost instantly. And my bestest friend also coughed up blood and had similar symptoms like I do. Coughing, fevers, pain, and a lot more burdens, if I should call it. My brother has the disease as well, and he has red blotches on his neck and his arms, and he has similar effects to me as well. So that is my personal effects.
Well, I'm very sorry about that, Euphemia, but I do urge you to stay away from me, please, both of you, so that I don't die like you two probably will. Albertine, what are your personal losses?
Well, like I said, I kind of live on the streets, and I don't have anything. So, I didn't really lose anyone. But I did hear that Pastor Billy Bob passed away. Very sad for the whole village that I've swept through.
Well, I'm very sorry for your loss. That does sound terrible.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on how the plague has spread?
My thoughts on how the plague has spread? Honestly, I don't really know. I think maybe one person had the plague, and then they were like coughing and touching other humans, so which is spread to them, and then so on. But I really don't know.
Yes, I basically agree with Euphemia. I think one person started with it, and they just got it from only God knows what, and they just spread it from, like, hugging people.
Yes.
Do either of you think the town has changed? And if so, how?
I do believe the town is certainly changing. There has been too many deaths to count. People are losing their jobs, and there is slim to no good food to eat. Some people are blaming the Jews for the plague, and that is stirring up a controversy, but I really don't think it's them. And there are also people called the flagellants who they hurt themselves, and they believe God will see them suffering, so he will stop the plague.
Yes, I really do think the town has changed. Everyone who's still alive is just so sad. And, like, it's just, they're sad all the time. And they're always looking down, you know? And, and the smell? Oh,
no.
golly gee, it smells rancid. The mix of death and the pomanders, yuck. And that's only from the people who stayed in town, so it's really just mostly death.
Can you please explain what feudalism is for our audience?
So feudalism is a system in which people, they give something to someone and someone gives something back. So like, if we give, like, I am a peasant, and if I give food or I tame the fields to the knights give protection back for me.
Yes, honestly, feudalism is just following in your parents' footsteps. You just never leave. So no one can ever earn more money. But like what Euphemia said, feudalism is starting to fade away now.
Interesting. Since you moved away from France, Euphemia, to get away from the plague, where do you live now?
Well, I have a small cottage in the town, and my family is sick with a disease in that cottage, as am I. But we are trying to leave the cottage because, everyone has the plague. But we're trying to travel far away, but that's not very working out too well. It's very hard because a lot of people are infested with the plague, and it's very hard to get my sick family out of the cottage. When we go outside, the air is filled with, I think it is called posies, and the posies, they try to cleanse the air.
Yeah, well, I never really lived anywhere, so yeah, I was just like wandering around trying to stay away from sick people and find food. But one day, your crew member came and just like attacked me and like made me take this interview. And then this one got me sick.
It was not my fault.
Oh, really? But I was gonna die anyway without the food, so it's whatever.
Is it hard for you guys to get food around here? I mean, with everyone dying, isn't there plenty for you, though?
It is very hard because all the sick people are coughing up the food, and everyone outside is just like, they're all around the food, and it is especially hard for me because I am lactose intolerant. And all the food comes from the cow's milk, and I cannot eat it. So for the past few days, I've just been eating water and bread.
Well, I don't know if you can really eat water.
Drink water, I mean.
Sorry. Well, I've always had a hard time getting food because I live on the streets. And I don't really have much money. But while I was recently roaming around, like around your area, I found a lot of berry bushes that I've been living off of. But then, like I said, your crew member came and took me.
The berries are poisonous.
Oh no! I'm gonna die less than 2 weeks.
It is okay.
So do either of you have any pets?